quick update on GME. Just looking at the positioning, which has been weak. I mean, I sort of suggested Friday that there was actually some green buying here, but it actually became a bit bearish into the afternoon. Thursday, and then today was mainly bought in the afternoon. If we look at the longer dated, you can just see this bearish liquidity carrying through, and it's had these heavy periods, which they tend to look like they're buying into the end. But was there anything obvious? I'll just show you what the DPI, and the only thing, the open interest. The only thing that I can see in the open interest is that the roll really hasn't been seen. If we look at all the time frames, we can just see that there's nothing in the 1 day. So this is 1 to 30 days to expiry, and we can see that it was fairly even here going through. Although it's weak, it definitely weakened on the 27th. It really hasn't got a lot weaker over the period of the week. But if we just knock out the first day and we go to 2 to 30 days, we can actually see that on the first we had quite a knockout. Even though it looked like it might have been strengthening on Thursday, the hedging was held, and so it's actually gone down. It's just there's too many details with the number of stocks that I follow for me to pick up that little nuance. There was nothing really obvious in the open interest that shows that we were having a big put buy. So if I just wipe out this, I mean, there's really nothing here. It's very even. They're being held. If we go through and we have a look at what actually was happening, the only sort of negative thing last week, and I noticed it, I noted it on Tuesday and Wednesday, was this decline in DPI after we'd had quite a good build, and this was really selling. It's been selling into the price, and the price was dropping. Here, in the overall open interest, it's longer dated positions, which opened on about the 30th. I really can't see. I mean, people had removed the hedging. They've taken their profits from this drop on the 12th. I suppose, is a 4% move really that big in GME? Are we going to see some more? I would have thought we'll see some more until these couple of hundred positions. There's a 50 position there, and at least one, if not a spread. Until those are removed, there's definitely no strength on the buying side at the moment in GME. If we go to if we went into the short dated, or the 10 minutes, we can see there was a little bit into the afternoon. It has come down. I'll just switch back onto that. If we look at the 10-minute here, we can see that there's been some buying of that dip. Whether that's just buying back of sold puts, I'm not certain, by market makers or gamers of the market. There was nothing that told me that we're going to have a 4% drop. A lot of things got hit hard with the what happened over the weekend. The indexes stayed pretty strong. Anyway, I know that's not really helpful, but there was nothing secret hiding that without really looking hard on Thursday afternoon. I wouldn't necessarily have picked that was incoming. It definitely isn't going to be anything more than a drift up at the moment. When the market drifts up, it's pretty flat compared to the market. Have a good week's trading. Thanks.